Hello and good morning to all my lovely students out there. I welcome you all for today's English class. Students, I hope all of you are fit and fine, right? Yes, and I also hope that all of you remember what we have done in our previous class. In our previous class, we have actually completed the lesson, that is lesson number 8 from your English textbook, and the name of the lesson was What is for Dinner, right? And it was a story about a very cunning fox and a very clever hen, right students? And in that lesson we have covered up what? We have covered up few new words. I've told you, right? New words like cunning, that means clever at playing trick. No, we have covered up words like forest, a place where many birds, animals and trees are there, right? We have covered up words like heavy, when it is full of load, something which is very heavy, has a lot of weight. No, we have covered up words like dinner. Dinner means evening meal, the meal which we take at night. No, we have covered up words like sack. What's the meaning of sack? A big bag used for carrying things. No, and also words like sharp, which is pointed, boiling, very hot, and splashes, when water falls with a great sound and then it makes a splashing sound, right? We have covered up so many words and I have also explained you the lesson. So what are we going to do in today's class? We are going to actually listen to a short summary of that lesson, okay? And also we will discuss some of the question and answers given in your textbook related to the lesson. I hope all of you are ready, students. So let's get started. So students, let us see a short summary of the lesson, and this summary will actually help you to recall back the story, okay? So you can see it on the screen as I read it out. Summary of the lesson, What is for Dinner? A hen lives in a small house in a forest. One day, a hungry fox sees the hen. He plans to eat her for dinner. He catches the hen and puts her in a sack. He begins to run home, but the sack is heavy. So he sits to rest and falls asleep. The hen cuts the sack open with her sharp knife. She puts big stones in the sack and runs home. The fox wakes up and goes home with the sack. He boils some water, then he holds the bag over the boiling water. The stones fall in. The hot water splashes and burns him. He learns his lesson. He decides to never trouble the hen again. So students, with this you have recalled back the story, right? How the fox was very cunning and how he tricked the hen, caught her up and put her into a sack and tied the sack. But then the hen was very clever. She had a sharp knife. She used the knife to cut the sack. She came out, and not just came out, she also put some big heavy stones inside the sack and made the fox a fool. No, the fox went back home with the sack and then he boiled the water, Thinking that the hen is there, he puts the sack on top of the water and the heavy stones splashes over the hot water, and the fox in return gets burned. So he learns his lesson. He learns the lesson that he'll never again trouble the hen. And we should also, students, we should never trouble anyone. Okay, and whenever we face any difficulty, we should be smart like the hen. Okay, very smart. Use our brain and come out of the trouble. So let us discuss some question and answer given in your textbook. So students, the first question in your textbook, page number 48 is, where does the little hen lives? Where does the little hen live, students? Yes, the little hen lives in a small house in a forest, right? She lives in a very small house in a forest. Question number 2. What does the fox do when the hen comes close? What does he do? When the hen comes close by, the fox catches the hen, ties it up, and then he puts the hen inside a sack, right? And wants to carry the hen back home for dinner. And students, these are the questions given there. The word meanings you have already written. I'll be also giving you some extra questions. For example, what does the fox want to do with the hen? What does he want to do with the hen? He wants to have the hen as for dinner, no? He wants to catch the hen and eat it her for dinner. Why did the fox take rest? If I ask you a question, why did the fox take rest? Because the fox felt very tired. The sack was very heavy, so the fox decided to rest for some time. How does the hen comes out of the sack, students? How does the hen comes out? The hen uses its sharp knife and then cut hole in the knife and came out of the sack, right? What happens when the fox holds the sack over the boiling water? When the fox holds the sack over the boiling water gets splashed over the fox, no? The fox got hurt. The fox got burnt. And then he promises not to trouble the hen. What is the lesson that the fox learned from this particular incident? He learned the lesson that he will never ever trouble the hen anymore, right? So students, with that we come to the end of the lesson, right? And we are left only with a small portion of the module number 5, and textbook we have completed. So very soon we will be starting our revision as well and preparing well for our upcoming and half-yearly exams. Okay students, so till then stay safe and healthy, keep smiling, keep learning, take care, bye bye.